Hello, glorious creek. That's actually kind of clearer than normal. It's also actually raging more than I've ever seen it before. How the hell are you today? Daddy's home to hang out for a few hours. Hopefully some fish stayed here. I mean, you never know with creeks where their wintering holes are going to be. You would assume that they'd be sitting in some of the deeper spots in said creek, and this is one of them. It's been pretty productive for big fish, and old Dillon actually caught like a 10-pound channel out of here. So that's our goal. We're going for kitty cats in the dirty old creek, and I brought one singular dead frozen crappie. Probably should have brought another one, but we'll make that work and go from there. What is going on, you dirty old stash bums? I don't know if I've done stash bums, and bums like to hang out under bridges like this. I don't see any today, luckily, but if we did, we'd let him fish with us, because he's probably bored. But anyway, we were down at the creek, and yeah, like I promised, I'm gonna be trying to do like an open water video at like a creek or a spillway, like once a week or once every couple weeks. And this time I was kind of forced into it because Mother Nature is being a big old bitch again, and it's 55 degrees and windy, and almost all the lakes around here are open water. So kind of a shitty year for ice, so we're doing this. And I also brought corn, but also night crawlers are kind of hard to find sometimes in the winter. So I went to a gas station that I normally can get night crawlers at, and we couldn't get them. So we're just gonna have to make it work. Night crawlers have definitely been the deal here in the past, and we don't have any, so yeah. I also want to mention, shout out to 6 Cents for making me some new merch. I'm not sure if this is the only new item. I actually don't pay attention to it as much as I should, and I also don't bring it up as much as I should. But if you want to support the channel, link to merch is down below. Link to 6 Cents is down below. Link to Waterland is down below. It's pretty sunny, so I'm actually wearing them today, even though I think I kind of look weird in sunglasses. But come along with me, see what the hell we can catch in a few hours here fishing at the dirty old creek using cut crappie and maybe corn. Bye-bye. Alrighty, to limit the amount of GoPro footage of my nuts, which everyone has been bringing up that I've done a lot of that lately, and I'm getting pretty bad about it. I already rigged everything up. Most of the time when I'm rigging stuff up, I'm kneeling down. Dang it. There's a nut shot for the haters. Actually, I don't even know if it was pointed at my nuts, but we'll hold this up. All right, one little crappie from ice fishing. Like I said, I wish I would have brought two, but I was planning on using night crawlers as well, so didn't really think I'd need to, but in hindsight, I wish I had to. But we'll make him work. I don't know if fishing this creek I've ever even seen a crappie, but crappies are pretty stinky boys, so I'm thinking it should work all right-ish. I really legitimately don't even know if there's fish like even remotely around in the area, but I'd assume there should be some. I've never tried a jig head in this spot. It's always more fun using a jig head, you know? Because, yeah, you get to feel the bite, and it's sometimes even more effective than Carolina rigs, because these fish are used to stuff floating past them, but got a little bit heavier of a jig head. I know it's dark and we're out of the sun, but 1/4-ounce jig head because the current's heavy. And then we got this weird ghetto Carolina rig that kind of looks like a penis. So hopefully catfish like penis. Hopefully they like jig heads. Hopefully they like crappies, even though they've never seen one. I just got a fish. Okay, I just flipped my jig head and my cut bait up in there, and I'm pretty sure I snagged a carp. Pretty sure. Or I literally flipped it on top of a catfish and it ate it on the fall. I wasn't looking, what was it? My arm was probably in the way. Let's see if we got a scale. Well, there's definitely fish here. I got slime on my line. That was a damn catfish. I must have like hit him right in the head or something. Got catfish slime, boys and girls. It wasn't a carp. Let's try that again. That was crazy. It didn't even hit the bottom yet. I flipped it in, it hit the water, and then I just lifted my pole and I had him already. Well, that was a pretty big fish. Would have been a good start, but I was horsing it because I thought it was a snagged carp, but pretty convinced that it was a, well, shit, it was fighting like a carp. Do carp slime your line up like that? My hands smell like crappie, so I can't do the smell test, but maybe carp slime your line up too. Got something. Ain't small. How am I getting carp with a jig head and a piece of crappie? How many are over there? Or did he eat it? What if he ate it? Oh shit. Come back up, bud. I really want to catch one of these through the ice. I have a game plan to do it too if it just gets cold again. I think it'd be fun catching Catching carp on the hard water on the little sticks. Did he fucking ate it. He ate the crappie. Not 1000% sure yet, but I'm pretty sure that he ate the crappie. He ain't even that big either. How can you not like carp though? You ever seen somebody catch a carp on a piece of crappie? Now you have. Well, not what we were after. I know there's carp here, so that was kind of the backup plan, but we're here for catfish, and we caught a carp on a piece of crappie. Probably just saw it floating along and probably hungrier than shit and just took a little taste with his little sucky boy mouth. Hey, wrong way, homie. And you're dirtying up the water. There he goes. Carp on crappie. Never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day. How's it going? A little update. We still got a catfish pole out. We moved it under the bridge. There seems to be a deep hole right next to the side of the bridge, which isn't surprising. That's just kind of how current and bridges work. But 0 confirmed catfish bite over the past hour, besides maybe the first one on the jig head that came back with slime on the line. Never really had slime on my line from carp, so I'm thinking that was maybe a catfish, but using the jig head, I noticed that there's a pot of carp over there, like a lot of them. So just rip the Band-Aid off and start fishing with corn. Somebody commented on a video, I don't know if I've brought this up on a video before, but somebody commented in like November that Carptober has lasted a lot longer this year. Well, Carptober this year has now moved into January, I guess, so might as well embrace it. If it ain't working, it ain't working. And they don't seem to want the crappie. I'm not sure if it's the bait, the spot, or how cold the water is. I even went down there and tried. I don't know if I mentioned that. Usually down there is pretty good for catfish. Nothing, so let's pop this out, see how long it takes. Start a timer. Sure is a muddy son bitch out here. What your guys is over and under on if it'll take a minute or more? I'm thinking less. Wasn't really the best cast though, so it might be more. Maybe the carp don't even want to eat, I don't know. Maybe I'm too confident in my carp angling skills, if you can even say that. All right, well I'm gonna turn this big camera off because it looks like even the carp are gonna be hard to catch, which wasn't expected. Hopefully we can catch anything but poopy. Bye. Is that a fish? There it is. No. No. I can't even catch a carp. Oh, so embarrassing. Well, they just, nothing wants to play. There's some dead animals over there on the other side too. We might have to go check those out. There's a dead like turkey or some shit down that way, but there's like 2 dead deer over there. Why are there 3 dead animals here? People just throw the bodies off the bridge or some shit? The bird looked like it could have been a coon or something, but is a coon really gonna eat a damn deer? I don't think so. I'm not a hunter and I'm not really that up to date on my mammals and what the hell they do, but I guess a raccoon might eat a dead deer. Free meat. But yeah, I might walk to the other side and look at those. And I think we can get a better angle on the other side. So even though I don't want to walk all the way back up, all the way across the bridge, and then all the way back down, it might be our best game plan. Let's try a little bit of a different angle here. Holy shit, look at all those minnows. You guys see that? Minnows everywhere. Never seen that many minnows. I wonder why anything's not trying to eat them. What's happening? There you go, you little punk. What now? What now, homie? What now? I've been playing hard to get for like 2 hours now. There we go. A little bit different angle on the spot. I would say it doesn't really make a difference, but I casted like 15 times down there, maybe 30. I'm not letting it sit there long. They'll bite it quick, but then I threw a bunch of casts just standing on the rocks right over here. About fell in. And stood by the bridge, threw over to that pile, which I've been throwing at the same pile. And yeah, let the current work in my favor a little bit. And he big. He's not even big, but he is a fish. And it took forever. Come here, you little nasty boy. I won't eat you. Still need to do that once sometime. Little carpy catch and cook. I thought he almost looked kind of mirror-y, but he's not. He's got one weird scale on one side, but I don't think that qualifies him as a mirror. But man, Carptober sure was a long one this year, but they are fun. And it's not a guarantee. I worked really hard for this little dude. He's so fat he can't swim over the hump. There he goes. All right, let's hop over. Got a little bit of time left. See if the bite's any better from that angle, and also see what the hell those rib cages are from. First, I'll show you the damn bird that's over here. See if any of you guys can tell me what the hell that is. I'm not a birdiologist, or whatever they're called. Do I touch it? Or is it even a bird? No, it's not a bird. It almost looks like a possum. You guys see its jaw? I don't know why I thought it was a bird. What the hell would kill a possum? I guess there's probably a lot of things, but there's spooky coyotes around. Coyotes? How do you say that? Coyotes? Coyotes? All right, enough with the little guy. Let's go look at the big shit over there. See you soon after I clean up all my trash. There's a cat. Did the cat kill everything? I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's a damn homeless cat. Homeless cat, you want to go fishing? Fishing? It was a cute little boy too. Take him home, new pet for Boo. Hey Boo, you want a new cat? I found a mangy one under the bridge. All right, there's a deer leg. What in the hell happened here? Why is there body parts everywhere? I was thinking maybe the water killed him or something, but I mean, you got a leg there. How dirty are you guys? I'm gonna get out the nice camera. We'll look around at dead stuff and then try to catch one more fish. All right, tell me what that is. It almost looks like it's like straight cut. Like it looks like somebody cut that with a knife. Thinking this might have been like poachers or some shit. I don't really know, but there's another, and then that one still has its hair on it. That's definitely a deer leg. Not seeing anything right here, but then we got this, which looks like a small deer. I don't know. Damn rib cages though. And then we got another one of the same things. Pieces of this body are like thrown everywhere. Well, there's two bodies. Then we got a deer, I'm assuming. But where's the rest of it? Comment down below. What the hell would cause this? I mean, its head is here. There's a bone there. There's a body. There's a body. There's legs clear over there with a Bud Light on the ground that we're gonna pick up. Looks like we even got more over here though. Leg, leg. All right, this is getting crazier. Leg, leg. We got 4 legs, but they're cut off like halfway. Like they like cut them off at the joint. We found 6 legs. Another head. That one's a buck, right? It's got a little antler. Were they like fighting or some shit? I don't think so. The other one doesn't have antlers, but if somebody was poaching them, don't you think they'd take the antler even though it's tiny and pathetic? I have no idea, but I've never seen anything like this before. Comment down below if you know what the hell's going on this side, but there's a dead possum over there. Maybe winter's just hard on animals? Seems kind of weird for 3 things to be dead in one spot, but... All right, let's fish for like just a second longer and see if we can't get like a 10-pounder. Super strange though. Super strange. Well, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get over here, but I guess looking at that was kind of worth it. Kind of sad though. I have no idea what the hell would cause that. I've never even seen a single dead deer while I was fishing ever. Maybe once. But I've never seen one that's cut to pieces, thrown in different areas, and 2 of them plus a possum. Like what the hell would do that? So odd. Poachers, question mark? Oh look, 2 more legs. I found the last 4, or I found the last 2, 1, 2. And they're all broken off like at the little deer leg joint, whatever the hell that's called. It almost seems like someone threw them off the side of the highway. That'd be my best guess. But what the hell happened to the possum? Nobody ate his ass and threw him off the side of the highway. I can tell you that for sure, but all right. Got time for one more. I gotta go home and hang out with the fam. And by gotta, I mean I want to because the fishing hasn't been that good. Still good to be out though, you know? And I love ice fishing, but it is nice fishing when it's 55 degrees instead of 0, that's for sure. I think this is going to be the angle of the dangle that's going to be the best. Throwing from the other side, I was fighting current and hard to tell when I was getting bites, and there's such a big bow in my line that it was hard to hook them when I did get a bite. So I think this is the play for the last fish right here, but I've been wrong a lot today. Thought the carp would be easy. Thought the catfish would be doable too, but neither of that was true. Even the carp were hard to catch. But it just proves it's always doable even when the bite ain't hot and the water's cold, so still better than sitting on the couch. There's a bunch more minnows right there. What's wrong with you minnows? You guys probably can't see them. Can't really tell what you can see and what you can't see. So I got sunglasses on for once. What'd I tell you? He's kind of snagged though. And there we go. Now he's out of the snag, I think. Nope. Now he is. Is he bigger? Doesn't feel bigger. All right, well, there's always something to be learned on good days and bad days. Actually, you probably learn a little bit more on the bad days. I mean, we didn't do terrible. We obviously caught some fish, and we probably should have moved over here a long time ago because it didn't take long. And we got to see the dead deer, which is kind of weird, but not something you see every day. But yeah, it was all about spot on the spot, and on top of it being spot on a spot, it was kind of which angle you're gonna hit the spot. Because first I was casting at the same spot from over there, then I was casting at it from like the left side of over there, then finally got some bites on the right side over there. But over here, it's just the perfect angle to get to the right spot and get less snags. So whether you're fishing for carp or fishing for catfish or anything in current, you definitely want to try different angles, even if you're only moving over a couple feet or moving to the other side of a place, because you can increase your bites by a long shot. But comment down below what you think happened to the, come here, bud. Quit trying to eat the rock. What happened to the double deer? I still think it was poachers, but I'm not a hunter, so I don't know. And yeah, if they threw it off the bridge, they heaved it because it's like 20 feet away from the edge of the bridge. But I suppose if you're gonna throw a damn deer body off the side of the road, you might as well throw it kind of far. But anyway, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Definitely appreciate you watching this edition of Carptober. And yeah, gonna start searching for ice more tomorrow. It's supposed to be colder. We're gonna have some folks coming in from another state, some special guests. So look forward to that. And yeah, looks like the weather's gonna be cold coming up. So the ice will be a little bit safer eventually here, but thanks for watching. I'm gonna let little Carp Bud go, probably number 5 or 6 of the day. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. So bye-bye.